thanks for coming to vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, today I'm doing my Your Person love reading. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Gemini out there, as this is a general reading. So Geminis, don't force messages to fit, just leave behind what's not resonating for you. Also, please remember that this is energy I'm reading. Energy is fluid, so it may or may not resonate more in a vice versa fashion. So take that how it resonates for your individual situations. And last but not least, Gemini, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not yet done so, I'd be so grateful for that support. If you'd subscribe to the channel, join the community that I'm trying to build here on YouTube. Let's get started in your love reading. Geminis, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini in their love life. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini in their love life. Gemini. Okay. It's an interesting way they flew out there. First off, respect, support, influence. I feel like you see that they're not quite grasping hands and then they grasp hands. I feel like there's some self-respect or not respecting your partner, and or vice versa, supporting them completely, or someone's not feeling respected and someone's not feeling supported by their partner. There's a lack of feeling of respect and support by you or your partner. This could be a lot of chatter in someone's ear, influenced by friends, colleagues, co-workers, family members, someone's own internal thoughts, you know, that voice within their mind telling them, bringing them to fear, making them think, you know, unhealthy, toxic thoughts. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini. I feel like there needs to be a turning off of the mind, a tuning out of those around you, and connecting to your heart space and your gut and your instinct and your person, partner, love interest, reconnecting with them, building that bond, deepening that bond, deepening and building that level of respect, so the other feels supported, so you feel supported by one another. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini and their love life. Gemini. Someone could be trying to sabotage your relationship, put little pieces of their opinion, their advice, which could be toxic or unhealthy or very opinionated, towards this relationship, situationship, taking the advice from others. It's like putting a cap on this outside energy, sources, influence, and going within. Avoidance, restraints, strategy, fertility, blinded, walk a mile. Interesting. There could be a lot of avoiding one another, avoiding the situation, not trying to heal it or resolve it, sweeping it under the rug is what I'm feeling. Someone could be feeling controlled or manipulated, like the other is, being strategic in their actions or in their moves, or they're being told by someone that, oh, your person's being manipulative or controlling, or they are controlling you or the situation, or they're being shady, when I really think that there's someone who's blinded to the situation. They don't really see what's going on. There could be children involved. It could be the mother or father of your children, or someone could be pregnant. This could be the person that is there. You could be finding out that there's a pregnancy. I'm just strongly feeling that there's been a lot of restriction and restraint regarding your relationship due to external energy. Whether that's other people, family members, location differences, like location, physical, like how distant. I feel a distance between the two of you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you could be finding out that your partner, person, love interest, is planning a separation, is planning a divorce. They don't feel heard. They don't feel respected. They don't feel equality. This could be the mother or father of your children, like I mentioned before. But I feel, like I said, there's this separation between the two of you, this avoidance, this withdrawal, this physical distance I'm really feeling. I feel like the attraction is maybe fizzled out. The emotional connection has fizzled out. The communication has been long since gone. It's like you're holding on by a string. It's been a long, constant maze of trying to figure out this relationship, how to fix things, how to get back on track. The time apart just ends up, I feel like, seeming almost... how do I want to put it? Peaceful? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini and their person, partner, love interest, and their love life. Gemini. Like you enjoy the time apart now more than the time together. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini. Okay, there's 3 times through this deck and nothing's coming out, so take that as a sign that there's no messages there. Someone's feeling, like I said at the very beginning, a lack of being seen, a lack of being heard, a lack of support, not respected. Like the other doesn't put themselves in their shoes, avoids the problems, the situation, Someone's like in denial, avoiding the fact that there's a lack of connection, that there's a lack of attraction, chemistry, physical connection, intimacy, emotional connection, depth of any sort, and communication has come to a halt, it seems as if. Things aren't getting better. It's a constant maze, but it's a constant repetitive cycle of doing the same things over and getting nowhere fast. Doing the same thing over, and it's not getting resolved. Someone's not putting themselves in the other person's shoes. Someone's not willing to see the other person's perspective or point of view, or hear them out, or really listen to what they have to say. They're sweeping it under the rug. They're in denial. They're avoiding the situation or the problem. I feel like the time apart, the distance between the two of you, like I said earlier, it's almost like a time of peacefulness for each of you, or for one of you. It's tense when you're together, and it's in separation you find almost a sense of peace. Angels, ancestors, spirits, please. Or someone does. But they're also going through a big awakening during that time apart, during that separation. Knowing their self-worth, their self-value, creating boundaries. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini and their love life. Gemini. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Gemini, I went through, I pulled all of these oracles from the first few decks, and then the last deck I went through 3 times and nothing came out. I just went through the tarot deck and nothing came out. And that hasn't happened in any of these readings, and what I'm immediately sensing from that is someone speaking about the problem, or about an issue, or voicing their opinion, or presenting something to you, or there's this issue, there's this problem, okay, and it's being spoken about, it's being presented, it's coming out on the table like all these cards did in the first few decks, and then rather than responding or trying to put your 2 cents in or fix the problem, or it's this avoidance, it's this walking away, as with this, how I'm correlating this is to this last deck, nothing came out. So it's like one person's putting all theirs in, and then someone else is avoiding, creating restraint, acting blinded to it. Nothing came out in the tarot either. I feel there's this lack of support. It's very one-sided. Someone's all in, and someone's not putting in their time, not putting in any effort, just trying to sweep things under the rug, in denial, pointing fingers, blinded to the situation, not seeing the other's point of view and perspective because theirs is right, stuck in ego, a little arrogant even. Take it how it resonates for your situation, which side you're resonating with here, Gemini. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini and their love life. Please give me messages for Gemini and their love life. Gemini. I feel like it's time to walk a mile in the other person's shoes to really see what they go through, what they're saying, what they want you to see. They want you to see them. They want you to hear them out. They want to feel supported. They want to feel respected. respected. They don't want to feel like you're avoiding the situation or whatever they're trying to bring to your attention, because that makes them feel disregarded, not respected and heard and supported. It's an interesting energy I'm getting here, Gemini. I'd love to hear in the comments how this is resonating for you, if it's resonating, what side you're resonating with. This person loves you, so it's creating restraints and restrictions within their mind because they want to fix this. They don't understand why things are going the way they are, why you're not, or vice versa. On an equal, in alignment with them. It's like a constant puzzle. You're a constant puzzle, or they're a constant puzzle, like, to figure out the situation. It's like a maze trying to figure this out. How are we going to resolve this? How are we going to get back together? You're on this side of the maze and I'm over here, and we can't figure out how to get together. It's constant struggles, influence, lack of this, lack of that. There's a lack. I feel a lack because of slack, because someone's not they're slacking. They're not putting in their time, energy, effort, their part. They're not being part of the team. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Gemini and their love life. Gemini. Whew. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer in particular, but Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a very sensitive and emotional and intuitive and caring and feminine and maternal and empathetic energy. Nurturing, healing, supportive. This is the one of you that is feeling not respected, not supported, not heard. Possibly the mother of your children. Or soon to be. Their emotions aren't this person doesn't feel like their emotions are being heard. They feel like there's unrequited love here because and that the attraction and the chemistry has fizzled out because the emotional connection is gone. A Queen of Cups is a water sign. They are connected through their feelings and their emotions. They need to have that emotional connection. They need someone who can be vulnerable with them. Gemini. Ooh. The Emperor, which is Aries, and Five of Swords. There's rivalry, there's challenges, there's struggle, there's someone feeling controlled or manipulated, possibly. This Emperor energy, the Emperor is a very take charge energy. It's a masculine energy, so you have a very feminine and masculine energies here, but they're a very take charge energy. They can be a father figure. They can be someone, a boss, a business owner, an entrepreneur, someone in a position of authority or power, or even the law or justice. Someone who is a leader, who has leadership over others or sees over others. They are very structured. oftentimes are just, I'm feeling like this is a husband, wife, or parents, the father of your children, mother. This is a family, either a marriage, long-term committed partnership, but I'm feeling like someone's feeling controlled or restrained or restricted. I feel codependency here. One could be a stay-at-home parent, and one could be the breadwinner, the one that works. They could even spend a lot of time and energy away from home, especially if they are the only or sole financial provider here. If they run a business, or they are a leader in an organization, or I feel like this person spends a lot of, like I said, their time and energy away from home. They avoid their home life. Maybe they leave it up to this Queen of Cups to run the family, take care of the children. I feel like this, I don't know, this Emperor, this person could be bald. I've never said that when I pulled this Emperor card, but I'm just getting that energy right now. Work around water, work in other countries, have a powerful position where they make a lot of money. They could be wealthy. I feel like this person is financially well off. I do feel like this person makes a lot of financial decisions, or is this... I just feel a lot of abundance. They're abundant, and they're abundant because of their structure, because of their planning, but mostly because of what they do for their business, for their work, for their income. But like I said, they could spend a lot of their time and energy at work, working on their business, on their career, on their leader, being a leader. Even when they're home, I just feel like all of their time and attention goes towards not the family, not the relationship, not that they're not that ooey gooey, emotionally depth person. There's someone who feels the Five of Swords is an energy, Gemini, of hostility, conflict, arguments. I feel like someone feels like their time and energy and it is being stolen away by this person's work life or career. This person avoids anything that they bring up regarding the relationship or fixing things or any sort of problems. It creates arguments, it creates hostility. I feel like someone separates themselves by maybe even spending more time at work. I don't like this energy at all. I feel like this Emperor avoids any sort of talk about the relationship or the problems, especially if this one's not feeling like they're getting the time and attention or being heard or seen or respected or supported. Common relationship disagreements. It can be, especially when one works outside of the home for a lot of times. Like I don't feel like we spend enough time together. We never go out on dates anymore. These are all examples, Gemini. I feel like I feel like we're disconnected. You spend all your time at work and not with me and the kids, or not with me, or whatever it is, or you don't help clean the house and I have to do all the cooking and the cleaning and taking care of the kids. And There's this imbalance, they're not, the two of you are no longer in alignment. It's like there's been no checking in with each other, no checking in with, hey, how are you? How's life? It's like you've both been leading separate lives. Maybe even like at a physical distance. It's been difficult to try to figure out how to get back on track. There's been a lot of outside influences, listening to other people's opinions and advice, whether that be tarot card readings, family members, friends, colleagues, coworkers. When you two need to get back on track and connected with one another, cut out the outside people, the outside, whatever's creating restraint, whatever the excess external influences. I feel like there's been an off track, a disconnection. It's like you guys have been walking miles in opposite directions. It's like you've been walking miles in opposite directions to avoid the situation and not talk about it and sweep it under the rug and just be in denial and be blinded to it. This is what one person's doing it, right? Being in denial, avoiding, being blinded, and walking the opposite direction, which has now created huge restraints in this relationship. And how do we get back on track? How do we get back on one another? There's no linear line to even see. It's like we're not even on different pages. We're no longer in different chapters. We're not even in different books. We're in different parts of the library, right? Or another analogy, we're not even in the same game. One's in the game, one's on the sideline. It's not even like that. We're on different fields in different parts, different sports. I just feel like there's just been a complete constant walking in miles in opposite directions, being blinded by this. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to hear it. Someone's feeling a lack of support. Someone's feeling hurt. Someone's not feeling heard or respected. Outside energy could be influencing this situation, pouring salt on the wounds. What I mean by that is someone could be talking to friends or family about the problems in the situation, and rather than them, for whatever reason, trying to make it better, it's like they either because of jealousy or their own internal issues or whatever, they pour salt on the problem, like, oh yeah, they probably are cheating, or oh, who would, it's like, I don't know, it's like someone's making it worse. Or something is making it worse. Some external source or energy. But it's mostly this avoiding the situation. I feel like we need to sit down, be adults, talk about this, and fix it. Is this unrequited? Is there attraction and chemistry? Can we love and support and respect one another? Or have we gone so far off track that we can't get back on track? But there's not. There's just two adults doing their own thing, living their separate lives, who are in constant conflict. I feel like argumentative with the other, one word answers, because of there's just a lot of hostility. Someone's hurt because of the unresolved conflict from the past that just keeps getting swept under the rug. It's like this volcano that's about ready to explode. I just want to step out of the energy. There's just a lot of challenges here. I feel like someone is really stuck in I'm just going to say kind of their own ego or self. I'm not going to say... they have a lot of responsibilities. They have a lot of to take care of, but they're not taking care of their home life or their love life. But they're not seeing it. They're blinded to it. This person's just stuck and taking care of, I don't know. Gemini, this is a difficult reading for me for some reason. I don't know why. So we're going to leave it at that. Please let me know if it resonated for anyone out there. I feel like a checking in with self and a sitting down and having a deep adult conversation with your partner to resolve this, and putting as much time and energy as you do into work, career, whatever business matters, leadership, the amount of time and energy and passion you put into that, you should also be putting into your family and relationship and partnership. Whether this is obviously you or your person, vice versa energy here. Okay. Please comment. I'd love to read your comments. Please heart the video. Please follow the channel. Support me. Help my channel grow, Gemini. It'd be great. I'd be very grateful for the support. And Geminis, I can't wait to read for you next week to see the energy shift, hopefully, here. Thank you, and I will see you all next week.